What's up, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I have not been posting this week due to school and work. Had to finish up the semester, and if you're in school right now, I hope you finish the semester off strong. Anyways, we have two things that I picked up on throughout the week, but we're gonna start off with this Xbox and PlayStation bullshit that I think is a rumor. I honestly don't feel like that PlayStation would stoop this low, considering the fact. Actually, you know what? Let's just read the article first. So it says Xbox finally set to get PlayStation exclusive, it appears, but there's a catch. Okay, let's see what Ollie Smith has to say. It looks like Xbox could be getting some PlayStation exclusives, but not in the way you might expect. Some of PlayStation's biggest exclusive games include The Last of Us, Spider-Man, and God of War. Although these titles have since made their way to PC in recent years, Sony hasn't brought them to other systems. Shit, I wonder why. Keep exclusives exclusive to that platform. I'm so sick of this cross-gen shit. Well, I said cross-gen. Cross-platform shit, man. I'm sick and tired of seeing Xbox games on PlayStation, PlayStation games on Xbox, and everybody games on fucking PC. This is exactly why Nintendo is winning the race, and Xbox and PlayStation people are, oh, Xbox this, PlayStation that, but you know, nobody wants to go up against a fucking Nintendo fanboy because it's like, hey, we got all these fucking exclusives that neither you can play, not even the motherfuckers over there on the PC. But hey, who the fuck am I? People are gonna call me a hater. You know, I like this because it gives me a reason to buy that console. It gives me a reason to go and explore other games. But of course I know a lot of people can't do that. So I'm also happy that them people get to like experience these games. But you have companies complaining about a lot of games that they're making physically are doing better on other platforms. Of course, because you don't have them available on their streaming platforms. Basically, I'ma still call them streaming platforms because that's what you're doing at the end of the day, is streaming a game. Meanwhile, Xbox's new multi-platform strategy has led to the likes of Doom: The Dark Ages, The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion Remaster, and Gears of War Reloaded coming to the PS5. What's more, the innovative minds at Xbox are allegedly planning to integrate PC storefronts into the next generation of hardware, according to a new report from Windows Central. That means you might be able to play your Steam library on the next Xbox. This could mean the next Xbox consoles would effectively be sold as PCs with custom operating systems, which isn't too far from what they currently are. Of course, because why the fuck will I buy an Xbox that gets Steam? If I could just get a fucking PC that's more powerful. Dude, you guys aren't. Okay, you know what? I guess they're thinking about the people that can't afford to like build a powerful ass PC. It's like, oh, get this Xbox console and you can play your Steam games. I mean, this is kind of a smart move, because this console would be catered towards the people that can't afford a PC, but they want to get into PC. And so if you have these PC games available, and then also once you're ready to, you know, transfer on to a PC, you could just log into your Steam account and download your shit. I say this give people that want to get into PC a taste of something that they can't afford. So this is like, of course, a cheap version of it, which I don't know how I feel about this. However, the big difference here is that you'd be able to use clients like Steam and the Epic Game Store on the system and be able to run games natively from there. With Sony having brought over a large chunk of its exclusive library to PC in the last 5 years, it means that Xbox gamers could potentially be playing Ghost of Tsushima on the next gen console. Did I say that right? Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know how the fuck I still can't get the name of this game right. Hey, Xbox is sneaky as hell. They're literally crawling their way into the PlayStation exclusive field, because these games are on Steam. Therefore, you have Steam on your Xbox and you can fucking play God of War. That's sneaky. I'm not gonna lie. That is sneaky.
Sneaky.
Of course, we bet Sony probably won't like that. Of course, I wouldn't fucking like that. After hearing some shit like that, I'm taking my games off of Steam. Cause fuck no, you're not finna dip into my exclusive territory. When GeForce Now was made available on Xbox browsers, the publisher blocked games like God of War from being streamed on systems. So it's likely there could be a similar strategy here. Damn, Xbox, y'all sneaky as hell. They want that God of War. They said that they gonna get it. They said that they need that.
Not only do I want you, but I need that. You understand? I need that.
There still remains a lot of questions about how PC storefronts would work on Xbox consoles, such as how much of a cut Microsoft would take for games sold on Steam via Xbox, or how custom content such as mods will work. That's honestly a good question. I mean, if mods work on the PC, even with people using like a PlayStation or Xbox controller, I would think if they make a powerful enough Xbox, they could do it. I know consumers, of course, are going to have an external drive, because these mods be a lot of fucking space. But anyways, something tells me that while Epic Games could welcome the partnership, Valve probably won't even go for the idea. There are roughly 132 million active Steam users, so it's not like the platform is struggling. Listen, man. Shit, like I said before, Xbox is sneaky, man. They said that they gonna come for them exclusives. They tired of people from PlayStation making fun of Xbox for not having good exclusives. Like, just make good games. Consumers told you this. Consumers warned Xbox 10 years ago, make good games. And that nigga Phil Spencer said, well, the answer isn't to make good games. If consumers are telling you to make good games, and plus people buy a game console to play fucking video games, it's simple math. It's not hard. It's not calculus. It's not statistics. It's simple fucking math. Make good games. But like I said, this is also good for the consumers, because it gives people a chance that never experienced these games to experience them. And at the end of the day, I'm for the gamers. So, hey, if y'all end up getting God of War, hey, enjoy it. But imagine God of War running on the Xbox Series S.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming.
You don't really want war. All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
Fate only binds you if you let it. We will make our own destiny.
Man, I just know that game would be fucking glitchy as hell. But anyways, on to the next article. As gamers express concern about Borderlands 4 potentially costing $80, Gearbox chief Randy Pitchfork says, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Listen, man, listen. These niggas in these suits got too much dip on their chip. Saying shit like this, it reminds me of when that nigga from Xbox said, well, if people can't afford better internet connection, we have the Xbox 360 for you.
And fortunately, we have a product for people who aren't able to get some form of connectivity. It's called Xbox 360.
Right. So stick with 360. That's your message. If you don't, like it.
If you have zero access to the internet, that is an offline device. I mean,
so basically, stay your broke ass on Xbox 360. Like, huh? Like, what? I wonder what be going through these people's minds when they like just shit on their fans like this. Like, these are people, like, we the consumers put money in your pocket. So it says the video game industry has made the jump to $80. Man, and they did it so fast. So it's this GameStop by my job that I go to almost every other day just to kick it and chat with, like, you know, the motherfuckers that work there, because they cool as hell. And they literally had to change all their prices of the Xbox Series X, and the new games. So today I went in there and somebody came to get Doom. They said $80. I was like, damn, that was fast. That was quick. The video game industry has made the jump to $80, first with Nintendo and Mario Kart World, then with Microsoft and its price hike announcement that would kick in this holiday season. Could Borderlands 4 follow suit? Publisher 2K Games and parent company Take-Two have so far remained vague on whether they will go to $80, and Randy Pitchfork has insisted the decision is out of his control. But responding to one concerned fan on social media, Pitchfork set the cat among the pigeons by saying that if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Fuck you. You know, I'm not a Borderlands fan. I still have yet to get into Borderlands, but when I heard about this shit, I had to get on it because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm for the gamers and I'm gonna speak my opinion. I wish the motherfuckers that made God of War or GTA, you know, would say some shit like this. Cause like, dude, like after that, I'm done supporting your game because now I see that your consumers are just money to you. That's all you see. And of course, I know like as a motherfucker like this that's making a lot of money, of course he just sees us as coins, but at least have some respect, because once again, we put money in your pocket by buying your fucking games, you fucking retard. So it says, Randy, this game better not be $80. Don't take that risk. A lot of gamers aren't gonna pay $80 and feed this notion of constant increase of the price tag. You are the CEO. You have some way with the price when it comes to your publisher. Facts, like you can fight this. Even though he is the CEO, he still gotta go through investors and, you know, the main people that's, you know, the people that own most of the company. Just because a person have CEO under their name doesn't mean that they can just make any changes. Like they can take a risk, but they still got to go to the table and sit with their bosses and come up with a decision on how to make more money. And here's Randy's Pitchfork's response. A, not my call, nigga. B, if you're a real fucking fan, you'll find a way to make it happen, broke ass nigga. My local game store has Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. Oh my goodness, we finna get a boomer lecture. Well, back in my day, shut the fuck up. When I was just out of high school working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach, and I found a way to make it happen. Nigga, so you understand how hard it is. He's clearly one of those people that say shit like, oh, this generation don't struggle enough. Y'all have it easy. Bro, this fucking economy, no the fuck we don't. Everything is fucking high. Rent, food, gas, everything is high. Honestly, I hope most of these fans won't buy this shit at $80 and it fucking flops. As you'd expect, Pitchfork's comment has sparked a vociferous response. Laughing my ass off, CEO said, real fan. Who, we in this economy? Exactly, said one social media user. Last week during a PAX East panel, Pitchfork insisted that he didn't know the Borderlands 4 price, but refused to rule out $80. I'll tell you the truth, I don't know. That is the truth. I'll hit it straight on. It's an interesting time, he said. Yeah, because y'all want to go back in time and charge $80 for games. Games aren't even complete day fucking one. So you guys want us to pay $80 for a game that's not even completely done because you guys are gonna have so many fucking patches, so many updates, and within like 3 or 4 years, that's when we're gonna get the complete game. On one level, we've got a competitive marketplace where the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. There are some folks who don't want to see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that game budgets are increasing, and there's tariffs for the retail packaging. It's getting gnarly out there, you guys. Borderlands 4 has more than twice the development budget for Borderlands 3. More than twice. So the truth is, I don't know what the price is going to be. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, the fuck you do. Yeah, man, it's all fucked up. It's just all fucked up. It's just all fucked up, man. For a CEO to really fucking think like that and tell your consumers shit like that, it's just fucking outrageous. That's all the gaming news I got for you guys this week. Let me know what you guys think about all this crazy stuff that's going on in the gaming world, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you made it this far, please don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and drink your water. Peace.